let's see what's going on here. Boom. And I think we're live. I'm just trying to let me log on and get the link. Get the link. There we go. We got the link. We got the link. We got the link. We got the link. Yeah, we got it. And we'll pin the link. All right, what we got here? We got
good commander can make.
the
In turn,
latest
Russians
on.
have abandoned all hope of a
This
successful
is
attack.
from 6 hours ago. This is a battle, like a battle recently. I guess it's been like the last day or two. I'm actually not familiar with these. I'm guessing it's kind of like in the Donbass area, based on the kind of like the geographics.
And are forced to move around. But the Ukrainian soldiers had one last trick up their sleeve. The turning point came with the reform in Ukrainian 141st Brigade, as after a period of poor performance and degraded command practices, the brigade was reshaped under Shevchuk, who removed Soviet-style military thinking and.
So while we're doing that, let me look for more fun stuff. Maybe we'll make it like a science night. I'm checking out different videos. Maybe something not too serious. Well, what can we do? I don't know. I kind of feel like we should just leave it to people what they want to talk about.
Rebuild unit culture around modern combined arms practices. The change is evident in tighter small unit coordination, clearer fire control procedures, and a restored emphasis on discipline and logistics. That cultural shift has directly translated into faster decision cycles on all levels by giving non-commissioned officers increased agency, more reliable liaison with artillery and drones, and an ability to conduct sustained clearing operations rather than a failing defense. As a result, the 141st has expanded its counteroffensive effort northward, mounting systematic clearing and interdiction missions that extend into Novoselivka and surrounding gray zones. First, reconnaissance drones swept the target area and picked out a small Russian patrol moving along the tree line. Their positions and routes immediately passed to forward observers. Using those coordinates, Bodana self-propelled guns targeted these locations and fired precise tube artillery rounds that bracketed and suppressed the enemy position.
Yeah, this is the latest
As
that we
the
hear.
gunners finished, Ukrainian infantry moved in to clear all the Russian soldiers that remained, with calm, purpose,
Cheers,
and
new guys that
high
just
levels
came
of
on.
aggression. They moved through the houses, cleared rooms and streets, and secured prisoners, turning the sequence from detection to destruction to clearance in a single, well-timed operation. Due to the sudden intensity and effectiveness of the Ukrainian counterattacks, Russian commanders decided to shift their offensive focus away from the 141st. To maintain momentum, small reconnaissance.
Yeah, this looks like it's in the Donbass
Ukrainian
because
defense,
of
which
where you
only
see
groups
the
moving to
Russian
Lviv
territory
survived
versus
long enough
Ukrainian
to make
territory.
contact.
Like this would not be in
However, as
Sumy.
the recon group was small and without staying power, they were quickly killed by Ukrainians who had holed up inside the settlement.
Wow, you actually used
Russian commanders
the word killed. Usually, people doing YouTube broadcasts, they've kind of learned that you don't say the word killed. You say the word unalived.
However, as the recon group was small and without staying power, they were quickly killed by Ukrainians who had holed up inside the settlement. Nonetheless, Russian commanders decided that shifting their focus to Oleksiivka would still be better than engaging the 141st directly, as it would completely stall their advance. Moving multiple launch rocket systems into position, they started hammering Oleksiivka in preparation for further assaults. However, the goal of the Ukrainian counterattacks had succeeded, as breaking the Russian momentum toward Velika-Mikhailivka had bought time
Yeah,
for Ukraine.
try saying that 5 times. What is it? Velkomayahaevka. Yeah, not easy to say.
And drone units to establish persistent overwatch and deeper interdiction coverage. Footage from Novoselivka shows FPV
Oh, I'm going to show this while I try to
providing
find
direct
another
fire
video to
support
show.
for
Let's
advancing
do.
Ukrainian squads, marking moving targets, and striking short-range infantry groups as they try to push in. Later clips show the same FPV crews intercepting and striking Russian attempts to bypass the brigade, including strikes on small groups
Ooh,
that
I
try
see
to
a.
use Oleksiivka and adjacent tracks,
Should I
repeatedly
show
stopping
that?
Russian
Yeah.
bypass attempts before Ukrainian artillery or infantry even had to intervene. Going around the 141st lengthens Russian supply routes and forces convoys onto main road. And with the mud season beginning, those longer exposed roads will be the only practical routes they can take.
Yes. So this is Thailand. No, this is not Thailand. This is Ukraine. I will show you Thailand. So this was just taken not too long ago. This is Walking Street. Wow. This is, oh, the Stones. Yeah, I was actually there. I was in that place. Yeah, this just happened in October. I guess this was within the last week. This is what Walking Street looks like now. You can see like the road. The road looks totally different. The road was kind of broken and busted. But this does, it totally looks like Walking Street. The guy the guy or girl filming, probably a guy filming this. Sounds like it looks like they have some kind of gimbal because they're able to really quickly stream from like one angle going to another angle. I was just there. I was there in January, and I don't remember Walking Street looking like that. They must have made a lot of improvements on it since I was there this year. Huh. Damn, who's that little kid there? Is that cannot be AI? That has to be that has to be someone. What the hell's going on here? Plus, this is not is actually is not a place to bring your kids. So that is not a place. Yeah, looks like that kid shouldn't be there. Oh, that's cool. Whoever the guy is filming this, he's just giving out tips. That's actually pretty cool. I don't know who this is. They look like they're dressed as the Power Rangers from 15 years ago. But yeah, it looks like they really redid Walking Street. They who are you're not Tan the Man. I think the Tan Man has a different ID. But you sound like Tan the Man. You change your like your video your channel name or something? Because you got like a totally different name now. Okay. Are you ready to go to Thailand? Oh man, they even have a they even have a Burger King there. Just when you think that you couldn't get anything more crazy. They even have a Burger King now. They actually have one on so it's Walking Street, but it's actually Beach Road. They have a Burger King there too. Wow, this is totally different from what I remember, and I was just there this year. The way the street is now, like the smoothest of the street, it's just totally different. I guess they're really trying to rebuild it up. It was kind of a dump last time I was there, to be honest. So this would be considered one of the two most popular roads in all of Pattaya. It's Walking Street and it's Soy Six. I actually like Walking Street more than Soy Six, but Soy Six is just it's just like women's lady bars and stuff. Like you do get different things here on Walking Street that you will just not get on Soy Six. You want to come on? You want to come on, Tan the Man? Chop it up, pump it through. Oh, I see what's happening. Hold on. I think it's how I'm seeing stuff. Because I know Truth Warrior didn't change anything, but now I'm seeing Truth Warrior's name in a different thing, so I think I know what's going on. I've seen this before. Participants. Yeah, something's going on where I'm actually not getting the official names. So I apologize, Tan the Man. Like for me, it's showing up, and it's probably showing up like you. It's saying at something which we don't recognize. So something happened. I'll have to look into that. Hey, Truth Warrior. Yeah, I don't know why it's saying at. Like I just did literally. It's not even like I did. Let me quiet this down. It's not even like I did a live stream a week ago and it was working one way, and all of a sudden today it's working a different way. I did a live stream last night, less than a day ago, and everything was working fine. And now all of a sudden, everyone's coming up with an ad. I think there's an easy way to fix this, because I do remember seeing it before, but I can't remember what to do. But I do think there's an easy way to get everyone's name back to normal. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Yeah, JHK, where are you? It's funny. So I didn't know. So 10 the man. I didn't know JHK had his own channel, and I was talking about it yesterday with Truth Warrior, and she told me that he has his own channel. So I subscribed to him. Ding ding. Hello, welcome.
What's up?
Oh, nothing. Just hanging out. I was gonna go to bed, but then, well, some drama happened downstairs, and I kind of got riled up, and now I don't want to go to bed.
Oh, okay. Well, happy Columbus Day.
Oh, is that today?
Yeah.
It's
a holiday.
Wait, today's a holiday?
Yep. For me.
Okay.
Yeah. So day 3 of my 4-day weekend. So I got one more.
Yeah, I was telling the chat, for all 2 people that were in the chat before, like, I'm looking at this on the video, which is Walking Street. I don't even recognize it. Like, the road looks completely different. If you show me this, I would say I have no idea where this is. This is Walking Street. There? Yes, I was just there. They must have done so many things to it that I just don't recognize it anymore. And I was just there this year. I just have no idea what they did to it. Because
that's why I asked you. You were just
there. Yeah, I was just there, and it looked nothing like this.
So who is this Cappy Thailand person?
Oh, I have no idea. I just typed in something like probably Thailand Walking Street, and got a bunch of videos to play. And I said, oh, this one's from October this year, so I'll play this. And I'm actually glad I chose it, because I have no idea what this place is, which is crazy. Like, the street looks so smooth. You see this, like, the street, all the bricks, like, that's not what Walking Street looks like. It's crazy. Oh yeah, Walking Street. It's it's a pretty it's an icon, like one of the most important icon place. If you ever go to Pattaya, like, you would want to check out Walking Street, because it's considered like the main strip of the city. And I guess between that and Soy 6, but I even think Walking Street is bigger. It's bigger, more well known. Like it's okay. Like, I don't really do much there, but its importance is pretty well known. Wow. What the hell is this? I've never seen this before in my life. What? There's a pool with a laser light show off of Walking Street. Hold on for a second. This is crazy.
It looks
It-
like
it-
they were walking through a hotel, whatever. View.
oh, I thought this was Walking Street.
No, but keep going. They
Oh,
walked
yeah.
through the
So I've never seen it. BY. Hold on.
B block.
BYB. Yeah,
B
BY.
block. That looks like it could be a hotel, part of a hotel, like a bar.
Yeah, I've never seen this. Like half of these things. He's going to turn right here. I've never seen this before in my life.
No, it
And I've
sounds like
walked in.
the monster knows what it is.
Oh, this is not. Wait. This is soy bacao. No, there's no way this could be soy bacao. I know soy bacao. This cannot be soy bacao. Soy bacao is real skinny. And there wouldn't be this kind of fanfare.
Tree Town, he said.
I don't think it's Tree Town. I think it's right near Walking Street. Because what we just saw was kind of like Walking Street. Remember, I was here, I saw the Stones house. Everyone knows the Stones house. I was in the Stones house listening to music. But then, like, they just walked down the road and then came back. And then we have this. I should probably show this full screen. I don't even recognize this. Yeah, what is this?
Well, they're
And
giving you
I was there
ideas. I don't know.
10 months ago. I was there 10 months ago. Oh, what we got? So we got someone on that you might not want to come on. Should we hold off for a bit, letting this person on?
Up to you.
Okay. Let's hold off a little bit, Johnny Blaze. Wait, we got two people. All right. There's people imitating him coming on. He just came on twice. So we're gonna hold off.
What, there's trolls in there?
Yeah, there might be. So two people try to come on with your name, so it's probably not a good thing. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, like look at this. This cannot be Walking Street. Can it? No, it can't be Walking Street.
And what the heck is it?
Well, my guess is actually something off of Walking Street that they've just been building nonstop for the last half a year.
Maybe they finished something that wasn't finished when you were there.
But we can see this. It's very interesting. Like we've never seen this before on Walking Street.
Well, it looks like there was more construction as that guy was walking up the street before he came here.
Yeah, last time I was there, like it would be the roads. You wouldn't even want to drive your cars there. But I don't know what this is. It almost looks like AI, but I'm pretty sure no one's gonna stream AI from Walking Street because it's just crazy. You don't need AI. It's just crazy as it is. Wow. So yeah, I've never seen anything like this before in Walking Street. And so it looks like they're trying to do like a full moon party that they have some of the beaches there. They're trying to reproduce that on Walking Street. You can see that there. Wow. I noticed that no one is in the water.
They might do that during the day. But they got fire over there. What's up with that?
Yeah, I have no idea. I have never seen anything on Walking Street close to something like this. I don't even know if it's connected to like a hotel. Well, I see the word hotel. That's not why I said the word hotel, but usually like you get things connected to hotels.
Well, there's writing on that where he goes in, but
hold on here. It said Windy Hotel. I have to find out what's
above. No, right above when he goes right here.
Yeah,
There's something
I'm gonna look
on the
at
front of this thing, but he doesn't show it.
I'm gonna look this up and see where this is. I don't know. Like something's telling me that's not Walking Street. I don't know how they could do that much construction on Walking Street. Windy Inn Hotel, Thailand. Windy Inn Hotel. Let's see where it is. Is it actually on Walking Street?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit! Yeah, it's actually on Walking Street. Oh damn! Yeah, it says the Windy Hotel is on Walking Street.
But what's across the street from it? Or is that part of it?
Yeah, it says Bliblos Beach Club and Hotel, and it's got a pool. Oh wow! This is what it's showing up.
So it is a hotel with that pool.
Yeah, they must have. I have like. There's no way I could have passed that and not seen it. Yeah, this is definitely Walking Street. This is Walking Street. This from the Bali High Pier all the way till you get to like South Pattaya Road. This is where it turns from Beach Road to Walking Street, and you can kind of go this way, and you go past Tucumb. Yeah, there it is. But yeah, this is real. Holy crap! Oh, Hot Tuna Bar. That's a pretty famous bar too. Oh, what is this one? This is Imperial.
So that was a hotel then. That makes sense.
So yeah, this is real. I wasn't like they totally redid the road, and they I'm gonna go there next time. I want to sit out by that pool. I like the laser light show. I wouldn't staying on Walking Street. Generally, staying on Walking Street is not a good idea. It's very loud, very expensive. So you generally wouldn't want to do that. But yeah, I just confirmed using Google Maps that it's actually it's on Walking Street.
Yeah, it looks like it would be loud.
Yeah, it's one of the loudest places. Oh, for sure. Because they have a lot of music. They're all trying to outdo each other. But yeah. This is like Walking Street looks totally different from what I remember 10 months ago.
So that wasn't there.
I just hope I could go there in January, which I'm not going to be too sure of until around November 17th.
So is this considered low season right now?
Yeah. Yeah. Like the best the high season would be like a part of November, all of December, all of January, and part of February. That would be when most of the tourists come. And the reason is sometimes like it goes from hot to really hot to hot and rainy. Like December's the best month. I I cannot go there in December because it's kind of like holiday season here with Christmas. I'm not gonna. I have no plans to not spend Christmas with my family. So, but January is a great month to go too. That's when I usually go.
What is this? The Indian part? Because there's Patel something. That's Indian.
Oh no, the Indian part is actually not. It's not too far away. It is. I think it's like a street. It's a street parallel.
Oh, they have their own street.
Well, I wouldn't say they have. So they don't officially have their own street, but you'll see a lot of Indian places
I
not
saw
too
that
far away from Walking Street.
Patel Pan. I
Yeah,
mean, Patel is definitely Indian.
yeah, but you'll see like discos and stuff. Not too far away. Kind of parallel to Walking Street. More inland. Mm. But wow, I'm learning a lot tonight. I didn't actually expect to. If I saw Walking Street like I'm seeing now, I would have easily been able to say, "Oh, this is Walking Street." But I cannot do that because like the ground is just so rebuilt. It used to be so jagged, like you could just trip over blocks walking. Oh, there's the famous I bar and insomnia. I think Barry said he might have worked there for a little bit.
I remember Cheap Charlie walking by that.
Yeah.
He didn't go in because, of course, he couldn't film.
Yeah, it's I do remember this is well, I don't think I want to say. I do remember certain sections.
Hey, there's a cannabis store right there. I thought they were gonna
Yeah, so right
criminalize it.
there. No, I think they well, I don't know what's happened for sure. They're probably not going to criminalize it. They're probably, if anything, they're just going to try to tax it.
Oh yeah.
But how could I have gone like if all this stuff was there, how could I have gone almost the entire half month of January and not even recognize this? Like they must have done so much to this. Because I did walk um, through Walking Street. And where I was staying, the hotel I was staying, from the beginning of Walking Street, it wasn't that far. It was like I don't know, it was like a mile, maybe a mile, like very easy to walk. Yeah, it's just like, and you can see from like all the certainly all the women there. It's like a meat market where as a guy, it's funny because it's totally like the difference of the U.S. versus Thailand. As a guy, the girls will just come out and try to grab you and say, "Oh, hi, how you doing? Where are you
Well,
from?"
I see why Charlie doesn't have problem with women over there if they do
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. It's you get hit on as like a normal looking guy, and Charlie's even better than a normal looking guy. You get hit on 50 times a day. I'm not kidding. And you know how many times a day you get hit on the U.S.? Like 0 or 1. That's a difference. It's a big difference.
Yeah, but the girls that hit on the guys in Thailand, they ain't free either.
Yeah, most of them are not. You're right.
Mhm. There you
Oh, you're
go.
absolutely right. Yeah, I would say 95%
For a
of it.
price, for a price, they'll hit on you.
Oh yeah, well, right, because yeah, that's a culture there.
Hmm.
It actually becomes annoying.
Well, not to some of the guys that come out there. That's what they're coming out there for. I mean, I'm
Yeah,
not
even
saying
if they're coming
all.
out there for it, I would even argue if that's what they're coming out there for, it's pretty annoying to them too,
Mm.
because they still have to deal with 30 instead of getting 50 girls a day hitting on you. You still get like 30 or maybe 20. And so it's still pretty annoying. And yeah, I know from experience. Yeah, it's wow. This looks totally different from what I remember. Chick Go Go Club. Huh. Yeah, you learn pretty good, pretty early to like to skip. Well, for most guys, like you skip the go go and a go go, unless that's what you're into. The more fun places are stuff that has activities you want to do inside, like whether it's pool or darts. Aircon's pretty cool too. I found a place me and Leo and Gogus hung out. It was on Soy 8, so it's pretty far from this place. But it was a pretty cool place where um, you could actually they had like a little iPad thing where you could type in the songs that you wanted to hear in music wise. They'll play the songs, and it was air conditioned and just hanging out, having a good time, drinking beers.
Is Gogus going next year?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I haven't talked to Gogus in a couple months. I hope he's okay. Oh, this is so I see this. So this street here, this is the entrance to Walking Street.
I remember seeing Charlie stand like right by those pillars. So
Oh,
what?
right here. This
Yeah.
exact spot. See
Hmm.
this exact spot right here?
Yeah.
Well, uh where this post is. This is where I met Charlie for the first time. And I met Charlie. I'm like, yeah, let me do a magic trick for you. Now this wasn't this past year. This was when I first met him back in 2019. And yeah, I gave him a little showed him a little card trick. But it was right here, where you see right here, because this intersection right here. This is one of the main intersections in all of Pattaya. It may be considered the most known intersection of all of Pattaya. This intersection of Beach Road and Walking Street, because it goes from Beach Road. What you see there in the distance, that's Beach Road, and then it kind of curves to the right here, and it goes to Second Road, and then eventually goes to uh, Soy Bukaw and Third Road.
So is your little hotel with the toilet seat? Is it
Yes,
within walking distance of Walking Street?
yes. Well, for me it was. So it would
Yeah.
be it would be going this way for about 10 minutes, walking this way for 10 minutes, and then going to the next street over. So yes, go walking this way for 10 minutes and going over one street, and then it was like I don't know, like 2 or 3 minutes from there. Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
And in the mornings, I would walk out of the hotel, which if you're looking at where the mouse is pointed. So I walk out of the hotel and I would just go from the hotel because I only had to cross one street and went to the beach from there. Because everything from here, this is all the beach. You can't see it here, but everything to the left here, that's all beach. It's all the water, all the beach.
The water where you won't swim.
Oh no, you don't want to swim there. Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to swim there. But yeah, it's good, great place. Great place. And cheap place. Like I can't complain. It was what was it like $26? Can you think of a hotel in America that's $26 a night? And they leave the light on for you? Unlike the Motel 6. Yeah.
I had an Airbnb that was $29.
Okay. Yeah.
But that was in Clearwater, Florida.
Yeah. Well, that's good. Yeah, so
that was in 2021. I don't think it's that cheap anymore.
Yeah, and this place is real cheap. And I say to this place because I still have so many points on my credit card that like my flight was free, my hotel was free, and I got the hotel for what it was in effect like 26 a night, which is good. It's very good. Like plus I get the 50% point discount, so I don't know, maybe it was closer to 19. Officially, if you have to pay cash, it's like 26. But
that looks like a zoo.
Oh, this is always starting around 2-3 in the afternoon. This place is a zoo. This is probably the most packed intersection. Well, I'll say one of the most packed. The other one is actually the intersection of Soy Bucao and Soy. What is it? Soy Bucao, Soy Diana, and what's the other soy? There's a specific intersection there with Subway. There's a Subway restaurant there. That's really, really crowded. And I'm sure someone in the chat would know that. It's like Soy Bucao, maybe Soy Bucao, Soy Lanky, Soy Diana, like right there. That's so populated. I have to go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be back in 45 seconds. Is that okay?
Mm.
Okay. I'll play this. I'll replay this, and I'll be right back. Oh crap! I meant to mute the camera, but I wound up muting the microphone instead.
All those lights would give me a headache.
Oh, the Stones house. Yeah, I see the Stones house here. So yeah, Stones house. I've been there before, and it's really expensive. Like it's literally like $7 for a drink. So they do cater to you. Like you have your own personal waiter, but yeah, it's like they do have a live band there, which is nice, but it was okay. I'm glad I experienced it, but it wouldn't be something I just kind of go to every time. But yeah, here is the sign. Like this sign was not here. It used to be just a basic sign, no graphics or anything.
I don't remember that thing on top either when Charlie went. Because he
Yeah,
filmed.
I'm sure it wasn't like. Yeah, there's just there was a sign called Walking Street, and right around here they used to have the tourist police as well, which is a great idea to have tourist police right here.
I think he's going in November. That's what I remember. I thought I heard him say that in one of his streams.
Darn. Well, I wish you would go. I wish you'd go in January when I can go. Well, if I could go. Ah, so what is this? So let me find another thing. Like there might be more people that just are posting what's going on. Highland Walk. Oh, let me temporarily remove this from the stream and search again.
Guess the Europeans are too really busy watching soccer.
Wait, who's watching soccer?
All the Europeans in the line chat. That's all they've been talking.
How can they be watching? Hold on. It's 9:00 here, so it'd be like 3 in the morning there.
No, not now. That's all they've been talking about.
Oh, before. Okay.
Not now, but during the day, which is their nighttime. Yeah.
So I did find another video, which it sounds like it's pretty good. So it says Beach Road right now, incredible walk. It was last week. Through my eyes. I don't know what this means, but let's bring this up to the stage. Oh, it's edited. I don't know if edited is good. Sometimes edited is good, sometimes it's not good. But I can guarantee this does look like Beach Road. So it's going slow. There's an African women's section, believe it or not. They all tend to hang out together. Oh, is that Cheap Charlie? Hold on. Truth Warrior, does this look like Cheap Charlie to you?
No.
I don't know.
No.
It could be close. No?
No.
Okay, I agree. It's probably not him.
He looks a lot older than Cheap Charlie. Look at the face.
Yeah, this is pretty common there. Oh, these lights. So what? So this part it's a little bit odd. So generally, no, not this. This is a little bit odd because usually the women do not face this way. This is the road. You can see the road going this way. All the traffic goes this way. It's not a street where the traffic goes in both directions. It only goes in one direction. So I can tell what it is just based on the way that the road is and the traffic's going. Usually women do not sit on this side looking this way. It's actually very rare. Usually the women are on the other side of the road looking that way. Just to give you context how unusual this is. This is typically what it's like. You'll have women
they're all looking for dates.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
I can see why the mongers like it. They don't even have to do anything. The women come to them.
Yes. Oh, that's absolutely true. It's true, but it's also kind of annoying at the same time.
Well, as a female, that is not very enticing for me because I'm not into women. It's a man's playground, a monger playground.
In general it is. I think there are sections for women, but like it's not even close to being the place it is for men.
That must be the walking street sign again. Looks like it.
Is it?
Looks like it because there's the cars turning around, like you said, that part of Beach Road. So that's the walking street sign. That's the pillars.
Let me check. I don't remember this little thing.
Yeah, because they have the motorbikes there too. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, let me check. It just doesn't look familiar to me. Yeah, this does not look like walking street to me.
Those two pillars. You're coming from the other direction.
Sign.
Right there. That's walking street. Look, right there on the left. Right here. You're on the left, right in front of you. That's the walking street sign with the new big.
No.
Yes, it is.
No, hold on.
Yes, it is. And I've never been there, but I just saw another video with it. That's the walking street.
Wait, I didn't see this. I didn't actually see the sign. Now this might be walking street.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. I didn't see the walking street sign.
Because they didn't show it, but it is. You can see it. He was walking right on it.
Hold on. If that's a walking street sign,
it is.
No.
Yes,
no, walking street is
yes, that's the walking street sign.
It can't be. Hold on. Because
back it up.
Traffic only flows.
The traffic's going the same dang way. It's curved,
no. Hold on.
Bro.
Traffic only flows one way into walking street, and if that's a
walking street, that's the entrance to walking.
I don't think it is. No.
Go back. Yes, it is.
No, it can't be.
Yes, it is.
Because I've been to walking street. Once you get into walking street,
I've never been there, but I just watched a video and we saw what the sign looked like. That is walking street.
No.
It is too. You can argue all you want. You want to put a monetary bet on it?
No, I do not. But I know.
I would bet you.
I've been to walking street so many times. You don't go into walking street and all of a sudden curve this way. It's straight. It's basically straight for many, many, many meters. So this has to be something different. Now this could be walking street. But I don't know what the hell that was. That was not Walking Street back there. Ah, crap. I lost my co-host. Yes, this looks like, this is absolutely walk. This is well, it's not Walking Street. This is Beach Road. Hmm. Really, really, Johnny? You think she was correct that this part right here was Walking Street? Hold on. There's one particular part that I said this cannot be Walking Street because the cars were turning into this. And she said the sign was right there, and that's why it's Walking Street. Now, I've been to Walking Street enough times where there's no way that could have been Walking Street. Now this part could be. Yeah, this could be Walking Street. But yeah, this looks like Walking Street. The part here, it's like you don't just come into Walking Street. Hold on. Yeah, come on. Come on, Johnny Blaze. Come on the stream. I'll let you on. Hey, Johnny Blaze, how you doing?
I'm doing okay.
Good.
She's correct because this is the road coming down from Second Road towards Beach Road. You turn left and then you go into Walking Street. So she's absolutely correct.
Ah, damn it! There's a sign. There's a sign.
Yeah, you see that big pillar?
Yeah.
You see that big pillar right there? That's the new sign. She's absolutely correct. And when he walks down towards Beach Road, you'll see the entrance to go to the beer garden on the left.
This part's absolutely. What?
So she was absolutely correct what she said.
Okay, I just want to look at. I saw a sign.
Sorry.
No, you're absolutely right. Everything I see here that you're seeing, I agree with. There was something here. I'm like, the cars are coming down.
Well, the cars now, right? Look, the cars now are coming down Beach Road, and at the entrance to Walking Street, after a certain time, they have to go left towards Second Road, which is South Pattaya Road.
Yeah.
So you saw them curving into South Pattaya Road because they can't go straight to Walking Street because people are walking. So it's just.
No, well, that's not, so I don't think that's why I said it. I saw a sign, and the way the cars were curving, like this does not look like Walking Street to me. Like this does not look even close.
Stop right here. Stop right here.
Yeah.
On the left, this is Bamboo Bar.
Yeah. Bamboo Bar.
I think, which is on South Pattaya Road in that, whatever it's called. I'm not sure if it's still South Pattaya Road, but it's in that distance between where they turn off from Beach Road to go up towards Second Road towards that intersection.
Okay, so if you keep on going down the street, and then you make a left, that's Walking Street.
Correct. 100%.
Okay. No, I would agree with that. Yeah, I would agree with that.
So she's 100% correct.
Well, if she's saying this is Walking Street, I would say no, because there is no place on Walking Street where you see these bot buses
Well,
turn. But
well,
yeah,
the thing I think that confused you, to be fair, is on the corner of Walking Street, like right when you come up now.
yeah,
Okay, you have this glam,
I can see
right?
this. Yeah,
This
I can see this.
glam thing.
Yes, I can see
Yeah.
it here.
But
You see this?
in one of the shots, they're like renovating that place. So it looks like it's boarded up, but it doesn't look like it's anything. So I think that confused you a bit because it's actually at the very start.
Yeah, I agree.
I think there's
thought it
I
was
think there's a shot of it where it's all boarded up in the front, or one of
Yeah.
the buildings,
yeah,
where it
from this
confuses you as
angle-
to where you are.
yeah. From this angle, I could see this new sign of walking, and this new sign of walking. I don't think this was there back in January.
The new sign, no.
It is like I can see it from here. Based on the last video, I see like the new sign they have that says
Correct.
so. Walking Street is going from Beach Road, kind of Beach Road, going from this way down to this way. Beach
Right.
Road to
So
Walking Street. Yeah.
So right there where the sign is,
Yeah.
so the right of that is Beach Road. To the
Yeah.
left of that is Walking Street,
Oh no,
and where
I
you
agree.
where you
Yeah.
are is South Pattaya Road.
Yes, and if you go the opposite direction, you'll hit Tucum, places like that.
Correct. You go up to where all the gold shops are, the markets,
Yes.
and up towards Bacau and all that stuff,
Yep. No,
and
this.
further on and on and on.
So I guess the misunderstanding was when you're saying this is Walking Street. I'm like, no, because you can never have a curve into Walking Street with traffic. So that was like my biggest.
But it's
Right.
close enough. I mean, if you're gonna go that way, that's where you're going.
Oh, I think I give you credit. I give you credit because this part of where I pause it, this part of the picture, just shows exactly where it is with the new sign, which I've never seen. Yeah. So
Well, with the new sign, it's those two big ass. Well, I guess the pillars were there before, but they're reinforced now. So those big silver pillars now, it's unmistakable.
Yeah.
Even if the camera angle is low and you can't see the sign, if you see that pillar, you know where you're at.
Mm-hmm. This is actually the intersection where I first met Cheap Charlie, by the way.
That's cool.
Not that you're a big fan of Cheap Charlie, but it is
Look, to each their own.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard today that people aren't fans of me, which is fine as well.
It's all good. We all have our fans. We all have our not so many fans. How about Pittsburgh, by the way? Aaron Rodgers is looking good, right?
Lucky.
What do you think that the percent chance that Pittsburgh is going to make the playoffs? Now, I'm not saying winning the whole thing, but making the playoffs.
The way it looks right now,
yes.
If we beat the Bengals,
don't even worry about beating anyone. Just look at based on last week's results, because I did some analysis in this, and I have a really good idea what a lot of the teams are.
Yeah, I think we're gonna end the season with like what do you call it, 10-7 record or whatever,
Really?
or 11-6 or something.
Oh,
yeah. If you look at the schedule, If you look at the schedule,
mm-hmm.
That's like worst. I think worst case scenario. And I think we're gonna split like games with. We're gonna have to split games with somebody in our conference. We always do, regardless of how good or bad they are. It's just an interconference or inter-conference game, and that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Look at like what the Giants did. Look at what other teams have done in interconference that were lesser, but they still won.
That's
so
true.
You gotta take that into account.
That you do.
So
but the question is not winning the division. The question is making the playoffs.
Okay, I think we'll make the playoffs based on how poorly the rest of the AFC.
Give me a percent.
Rest of the AFC is playing. I'd say like 70% chance we're gonna make the playoffs.
70. Really, with your
Yeah.
lead in the division, not only winning the division, even if you don't win the division, just making the playoffs, you think it's only a 70%.
Yes. Look what happened last year. We lost what? The last 5 games in a row or 6 games in a row.
But you
I
didn't
mean,
have
anything can happen. It didn't have woulda, shoulda, coulda. I mean, even with the team we had last year, we could have won more games.
Do you think you're better than Denver?
Defensively, no. Offensively, no. Would it
Okay.
be a great game?
You think
Yes.
Denver's better?
But it depends. Look, look, it's any given Sunday. I really like Bo Nix, but it depends on who shows up on that day. Sometimes he's excellent, and sometimes he's
Yes,
not.
I agree.
But what's true is his defense or the defense of the Broncos come to play every game, and defense still wins championships. You know, if the defense can keep you close, you
Yeah.
always have a chance to win. It's my opinion.
Do you think you're better than Jacksonville? Because I think you're way better than Jacksonville.
Well, Jacksonville beat KC. I mean, come on.
Okay, but I think you're better than Jacksonville.
I think Jacksonville's problem is they've had too many coaches and too many coordinators and too many changes. There's not been really. They've had some constant players, right? Good players, but they haven't had constant coaching or constant what do you call it? Like a program of what they're running. It's always a different scheme, a different thing.
Yeah, they do have new coaches.
And
Now that they don't have Doug Peterson anymore, and Trevor Lawrence
actually,
now probably got another system to learn. But I think
exactly.
you're way better than Jacksonville. I think you're way better than New England.
No, I think New England is going to be a sleeper team. Drake May, he's balling. He's balling out. Have you seen the throws he's been making? Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh, he's balling. I think for the AFC, my sleeper team is going to be New England. Look, I've said it before, right? It's been what, 16 years or whatever since we've won a playoff game? Making the playoffs, sure. But before I start getting excited or even optimistic, win a playoff game and impress me as a fan, and then we can look to see where we can go. But before that, it doesn't matter. At least to me.
Pick Boss just posted that on Polymarket. I know Polymarket because I've used them for political stuff before. But Polymarket is a real site. They're saying the Steelers making the playoffs is only 67%. Oh,
see, I told you 70%.
Bet the farm. The Steelers have.
I told you.
They have a 90% chance of making the playoffs.
You bet that and tell me how it goes.
Oh God, they easily have a 90%. Like, why is it 67%? Like, who's gonna beat them even in their own division? Even if they're 9-8 in their own division, which could happen.
Look, Lamar Jackson is coming back. Lamar Jackson is coming back, and
they're 1-5. 1-5.
Yeah. Well,
so
yeah, but look,
what's the best?
Sorry to interrupt you, but they could spoil. They could spoil a playoff appearance. They could spoil a playoff appearance.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You've seen that in the last couple of weeks of the season, that some team who's got nothing to play for, they'll win a game and kick somebody out of the playoffs. That shit happens every year.
No, that part I agree with. That part I agree with. But you're 4-1. Baltimore is 1-5. 1-5.
So are the Browns. So, and we play the Bengals on Thursday. Short week. And we got to go up against Flacco.
Oh, the Bengals, they have a 50,000 to 100 chance of even winning at this point. The Bengals, they're toast. Yeah, and you're lucky to play the Bengals at this point because their quarterback is not there.
Correct.
Yeah, I would say I don't know how anyone would ever think that Baltimore would win the division over Pittsburgh at this point. 6 games in.
I'm not saying win the division. I'm saying it could make it.
Make the playoffs?
Or cause us to maybe lose a ranking or have an unfavorable seeding in the playoffs. Whatever, something like that. If the Steelers can fuck something up like that, they probably will. Trust me. They have in the past.
I can't trust. I really like Mike Tomlin. I think he's a great coach. He's probably one of the best. Obviously take out Andy Reid, take out Nick Sirianni. He's probably like the next best winning coach of all time that's currently coaching the NFL.
Here's a different question, because I don't want to jinx the Steelers, or I don't really talk about them that much. I just watch the game, I make up my own mind, and that's it.
Yeah.
Who do you think at the moment? Who do you think is going to be MVP of the league?
The AFC or NFC?
MVP of the league, the most valuable player of the entire league.
So because Buffalo is good, I would say Josh Allen is a heavy favorite. Could it be Baker Mayfield? No, I don't think Baker Mayfield would work out.
Why not?
Because I think Tampa. I don't think Tampa's got a chance to win. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah. I know Tampa is 5-1. I know they're doing great. They are pretty much going to win the NFC South. I don't think it's going to be Baker Mayfield. The other thing is, if it's close between Baker Mayfield and Josh Allen, the award's going to go to Josh Allen. Even if you could argue either way, the award's just going to go to Josh Allen.
We'll see. He's not doing so well tonight.
It's not because I'm rooting for Josh Allen over Baker Mayfield. If it's close, the commercials. It's going to depend on who wins. If
that's fine.
Wins the Super Bowl, then then Baker Mayfield's got a great chance to win.
But isn't the MVP decided before the playoffs?
It should be. Yes.
Yeah, it is. Right. So yeah.
So if we're going that, so it's not going to be anyone in San Francisco, because someone who would not win the win the MVP, Fred Warner, just got injured, and that's going to affect their whole team. So it's probably not going to be someone in San Francisco. It could be someone from the Rams. It's probably not. Didn't their wide receiver just get injured as well?
Well, MVP, to be fair, I don't think there's been a non-quarterback MVP since I don't know when.
Yeah. Well, Saquon Barkley was pretty close, even if he didn't win. Saquon Barkley, yeah, it was pretty close. So
I have to look it up.
Who was it? Goff? Who was Goff?
No, he's not going to win
it. I'm just thinking like that trade. The trade worked out really well for both the Rams and Detroit, and you very rarely see a trade that works out really well for both teams.
You got Daniel Jones. He's playing well.
I can't in good faith seeing what Daniel Jones did with the Giants ever think that?
Yeah, well, he's playing pretty good now.
Yes, I know, but I just can't. I think
Well,
it's a better
one
chance
thing-
of Matt Ryan winning for Atlanta, even though he retired.
Yeah, but there's a good chance that Patrick Mahomes might win because he's getting receivers back, and the way they played yesterday, it was impressive. It was impressive. I thought they were. I wanted them to lose, but whatever.
They have the second best odds to win in the AFC. Second best odds. Obviously,
You want
Buffalo
to know?
is best, but yeah, the way the odds makers are pricing it in now. Kansas City, even being third place in the AFC West, they have the second best odds.
Want to know something funny?
Yeah, absolutely.
With a friend of mine from England, we didn't. We normally bet just on the Super Bowl for dinner in Thailand. So now we bet firstly on who's going to be in the Super Bowl. Okay, and then when the Super Bowl comes, either you make it or you don't, and then you have to bet on who's going to win, or you don't make it and you still have to bet on the Super Bowl who's going to win. So I funnily it was like the second week, and I was like, oh yeah, it's going to be all birds Super Bowl. So Eagles versus Ravens. With the Ravens, that didn't work out so well.
or you had a backup with the Falcons, right?
But they're NFC, aren't they? They're not AFC, are they?
Oh, I thought you just bet on all birds. Okay, so you
No. All birds Super Bowl. All birds Super Bowl. So Eagles versus Ravens, which in the second or third week was plausible by the way they were playing. Not anymore. At least not for the Ravens.
Oh yeah. Oh, I don't know what happened. Like if you ask me, what's a team that just fell off the face of the map the most? Yeah, it's the Ravens. Like, what the heck happened to them?
They have no defense. That's the problem.
But
and if they don't have Lamar Jackson,
yeah.
they're done. And they have Derek flipping Henry. Okay, if you don't have a quarterback, get some big guys in there, make some holes, and just run. I mean, Pittsburgh, like back in the day, that's all they did. Really, they had like Jerome Bettis and just give him the ball. That's 5 yards. That's 3 yards. Give him the ball again. That's a first down.
Give the bus.
Okay, yeah. Just give him the ball.
Yeah.
But they're not doing that, which is because they get behind because they have no defense.
If you look at, usually you don't say one game makes a whole lot of difference in terms of the regular season, but if you look back to week 1 of this year's NFL games, you look at Baltimore versus Buffalo, where Baltimore was winning by so much. You just can't help to wonder if the game ended as it should have and Baltimore won, how different would their season have been?
Yeah, it's all that woulda, shoulda, coulda.
Yeah.
There are teams. Look at the Steelers, right? Okay, this last game, we didn't have a heart attack in the fourth quarter. But if you look at how the Steelers play and how we play defense, if we have a lead, it's like we let people back into the game unnecessarily, where it really shouldn't happen. Because we can't get those late fourth quarter first downs. You know, you need like 3 first downs. Yeah, okay, go and do it. But no, you gotta not do it. Punt the ball, right? That's the one thing about Tomlin. You know, you got like what's the guy, Campbell from Detroit. 4th and 1, 4th and 2.
Yeah.
Don't matter where it is on the field, he's going for it.
Yeah.
Steelers would never do that. Never do that.
It works until it doesn't work.
Look, at least he's live by the sword, die by the sword. I can respect that.
No, you respect it until it bites you like 3 times in the ass, and you're like, why are we doing this? Like, why are we going for it? And like 4th and 2 on our own 20-yard line. Why are we doing this? So
Yeah, but it's also belief in your team. Like belief in the guys that are out there that they can get it done.
yes.
Execute.
Or if you have a play like the tush push that is proven to be able to get a yard and a half. But without that, maybe it's not the best thing to go for it on your own 20-yard line. But Pittsburgh, I'll tell you this, Pittsburgh, 93% chance to make the playoffs. So go to, I would recommend just go to the Poly Market. Go to Poly Market, place $10 on Pittsburgh making the playoffs, which you're getting a good return on, because I think Pickboss said it was like 60%. No, there's so much. It's not winning their division. It's just making the freaking playoffs. I would say it's absolutely a good bet. And I'm going to check it out after the stream. I'm going to check out Poly Market. I don't even know why it's 60, even though you could only bet $1. Like 67%, Steelers making the playoffs, only 6. It's just insane.
Yeah, well, we'll see soon enough.
I'm going to go and make my $1 later tonight.
I normally make my money on the Super Bowl. I think for the last 4 years I've won every bet.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Well, it was like just gentlemen's bets, right, for dinner and stuff. But I don't know. I'm like, I don't know. Just I guess I'm lucky or whatever. I don't know.
Let me ask you this: of all the teams in the NFL, who do you think has the best chances to make the playoffs? Not to win the Super Bowl, just to make the playoffs.
Oh shit! I gotta look up the stand. Oh, sorry. Look up the standings.
Yeah, you could absolutely do that.
Bills, Patriots. Bills, Patriots.
Any information?
Bills, Patriots, Steelers.
Hold
the rest
on.
of the AFC.
Hold on. You said Bills?
Patriots.
Okay. Well, hold on. Bills. Yeah, I agree. The Bills are the best odds. So you think the Patriots are the second best?
Yep.
Hold on. I have them weighed down on my list. I think there's 10 teams that have a better chance than the Patriots.
I'm going to the AFC at the moment. So how many are there? 6, right?
How many are there? So in the AFC, there's going to be 7 teams total that makes the playoffs. Yeah. And I think we both agree Bills have the best chance.
It's going to be tough for the Patriots. Because I see Broncos, Chargers, Chiefs.
Yes. Oh, I agree.
Colts.
I totally agree.
Look, AFC North, if it continues the way it is, and the gap between the Steelers and the rest of the division is like 2 or 3 games, only the Steelers are going to go from the AFC North, because the rest of them won't have records good enough to even get to the playoffs.
Which increases the Steelers' chance.
True.
Right? Because it's winning the division.
Yeah. Correct.
So that's why I think after Buffalo, I think the Steelers have the second best chance to make the playoffs.
Well, I'm just going through East, North, South, West, how it's listed here on the internet. So it's AFC East, Bills, Patriots. I think the Patriots have a chance.
Yes, they do.
Bills, Patriots, Steelers, okay. Colts, okay. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Chargers, Broncos, Chiefs. There you go.
Chargers?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Chargers have a good chance. Broncos have a good chance. Chiefs,
Yeah.
have a good chance. Okay.
And that's it.
No. There's a lot more. There's 7 playoff teams.
Now what's 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bills, Patriots, Steelers, Colts, Chargers, Broncos, Chiefs. But that's 3 from the AFC West.
Well, hold on. That wasn't 7.
Yeah, it was.
Say it again.
Chiefs, Broncos, Chargers, 3.
Chiefs, Broncos,
Broncos, Chargers, 3. That's 3. Colts, 4. Steelers,
Colts,
5.
Steelers, 5.
Patriots, 6. Bills, 7.
Bills. So you don't think Houston has any chance? Even though Houston is probably the best team in that division. And
No way. Colts are way better. Colts are way better.
You don't think Jacksonville has any chance?
They're going to implode. Look, the thing why Jacksonville's been winning now is their defense. I think they have the most takeaways out of any team in the NFL. That's not going to last forever.
Okay. So Jacksonville, Houston has no chance.
They have a chance, but like you're saying, based on what I see today, you said Baltimore might 1 and 5. You're the one who said 1 and 5.
Yeah, Baltimore has like maybe a 1 in 3 chance. I don't think it's very good.
Where it's going to be tight at the end of the year is between the Chargers, Broncos, and Chiefs. Those last games and those last weeks, they're going to be hell for those teams.
Oh, I totally agree. It's going to be. I hope they schedule them to show those games, and for us to see them, and not on the stupid Thursday night games that I don't get.
And so now we go to the NFC. Eagles are going to make it. Eagles are going to make it.
So here's where I would disagree. Like up to this past week before they lost to the Giants, I would say the Eagles are like 95% chance in. But something terrible has happened. I would say the Eagles are now down to 80%. But so 80% is still pretty good. But going from like 95 to 80%, that's not great.
Yeah, but look at the division, right? So you've got the Cowboys and the Giants, the Commanders, and I think the Commanders are losing right now. Hang on.
Oh, I haven't even watched the. Maybe I should.
The Commanders are up by 1 at the moment, third quarter. Bills are down 24-14 to the Falcons. Hey, it's over. It's 57 seconds left.
Wait,
Falcons beat the Bills. Falcons beat the Bills.
Okay, so that actually hurts the Eagles. It doesn't help the Eagles. That hurts the Eagles.
With the Falcons, you mean?
Yeah, if the Falcons win, it hurts the Eagles. It doesn't help them to make the playoffs. Yeah. Any NFC team that wins would hurt the Eagles.
Correct, but all you got to do is win your division and you're in anyway.
I know that's when it comes down to Washington, Dallas, and the Giants, which beat the Eagles.
So that's why I said, like, at the moment,
I think that the NFC it's a lot more difficult because there's a lot more competitive teams in the NFC because you have Detroit, Green Bay, Tampa Bay, Rams, 49ers, Seattle. So
Seattle is pretty.
Those are 7 teams.
Seattle is what do you call it? Like surprisingly strong team. Like consistent. Like
I give Seattle like a 2/3 chance to make the playoffs.
NFC, but look, all you guys got to do is win your division, and I don't think that it's too far fetched to think that you can't at least beat the people in your division at least once, or most of them more than once. that your record in the end, that you're up and then you're going to get it. So I have no problem with that. So then you have the Packers and the Lions.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, both of them deserve to be in the playoffs.
I agree. Both of them were very good. Not only the Packers and the Lions, but probably Tampa Bay is probably going to make the play. They probably have the best chance of all the NFC teams to make the playoffs.
Oh yeah, look, I'm just going by division at the moment. So yeah, next division is South: Buccaneers, Panthers, Falcons, Saints. Yeah, Buccaneers are ahead by a country mile at the moment.
Yeah,
and they look good, and they're playing well even despite of injuries. So they've gotten last game. They had no receivers, no number ones, no, they were all replacements, and they still won. So
yeah, I agree. They're doing great. I think Tampa Bay has the best chance of any NFC team to make the playoffs.
and where it's going to get dicey is the NFC West with the Niners, Seahawks, and Rams all in the same division. Who's going to go and who's going to stay home?
Because 3 of those teams are really good. Like 3 of those teams could give Tampa Bay a run for their money, but because they're all in the same division, only one of them could win the division. Where Tampa Bay is pretty much going to win the division no matter what.
Yep.
So you got the Rams, the 49ers, Seattle, all doing great. And because all those 3 teams are great, you pretty much have to say goodbye to Arizona.
Sadly, but the thing about Arizona, what happened to them, they lost their running back, Connor. Like, they were playing really well.
Mm-hmm.
But Connor, he used to play for the Steelers. Very good player. And he found a good home in Arizona. And Arizona could surprise some people because they're not a mainstream team and they don't have, like, what do you call it? Like, national recognition, like in prime time and all that stuff. Like the NFL doesn't. Like the NFL put Dallas Cowboys on every primetime game if they could, for example, or like the Super Bowl champions, or KC or whatever, right? But sometimes they're a sleeper team. I don't know. They've had hard luck. I like Kyler Murray, but he's just short. I mean, he's fast.
Did you see?
He can throw 500 miles, but he's too short.
Did you see? It was an interesting thing where they Fox was, I think it was Fox, who was doing a thing on all the quarterbacks and stuff. Like part of their pregame show, they show like a funny clip of preconceived things. I don't even know how to describe it, but they were in a hospital, and then some kid ran by with the Arizona hat. The kid was like 3 feet tall, and the guy said, "Don't worry, that's just Kyle Murray." It was actually really funny. I think it was either Fox or the CBS broadcast with. I don't remember which one it was, but it was. Look it up when you get a chance. Look it up. It's like look up Kyler Murray short hospital, like keywords like that. It was like the pregame show. It's pretty funny.
And on the opposite side of that spectrum, if you ever watch another Steelers game or happen to tune in by chance, when we're on offense, look for number 80. It's a tight end, Darnell Washington. Darnell Washington.
Ah, darn. Well, what number was Plaxico Burress? Because I do remember him.
Plax? Don't remember what Plax was. I remember Heinz Ward was 86. Antonio Brown was 84. I even forget what Juju's number was.
Yeah.
But yeah, check out Darnell Washington. He's 6'8", and he weighs like 300 something pounds. There's a picture of him standing next to like a cornerback of the opposite team. The cornerback's like half the size. I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Holy crap. And this guy, I mean, he's 6'8". He can catch. He can run. There's I think I forget what game. It's like 2 games ago. They Steelers went for 2. He just stood in the end zone, right? He just stood there. There's a cornerback coming to jump, right? He didn't even jump. He just put up his hands, caught the ball from Rodgers, and looked at the guy who's so short. I said, oh my god! But you got to watch him block. You got to watch him block.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
And my god, that's a dangerous man. That's somebody you don't want to piss off. He's bigger than a lineman. Like he's a giant of a man. Oh my god. He actually caught a couple of passes. He had 65 yards this last game. Yeah, man, Darnell Washington. I hope they use him more. I just like watching him play and like ragdoll people around. Oh my god.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Thursday's coming up, and I hope we can play well enough to win and not F it up.
Yeah, we're going back to Buffalo. Did Buffalo lose tonight?
Yes.
Oh damn! I'm gonna have to.
Let me double check.
I'm gonna have to rearrange their chance to making the playoffs from 97 to what was it, like
92?
Yeah, 92. Yeah, 92 sounds realistic. They've lost 2 games in a row. Which means someone else in the AFC has to go up. Because if you look at every in each conference, 7 teams make the playoffs. So if you assign a total of 100 points per team that makes the playoffs, the total has to be 700, which is fine because you just assign every team a number between 1 and 100, and the total has to account for 700. Now that Buffalo lost, now there's more. That opens up more. It's not going to open up more for Pittsburgh because Pittsburgh is already at 93%. I think now Pittsburgh has more of a chance of making a playoff spot than any other team in the AFC. I can't think of any team in the AFC that has a better chance than Pittsburgh.
Well, based on their record in their division, yeah.
Right. Because you can make the playoffs from either winning division or qualifying with a wild card. So I think Pittsburgh right now is number 1. Pittsburgh is number 1. Buffalo is number 2. Who's number 3? Probably Kansas City.
My biggest issue is, at first when you watch like the media and stuff, and I like to listen to it in the background or whatever when they talk about like what happened over the weekend and blah blah blah. It's just like all of a sudden now they start hyping the Steelers. Shut up! Like the first 2 weeks or when we lost to the Seahawks or whatever. They're like, oh well, it was probably a bad thing, and Rodgers was ineffective, and DK Metcalf wasn't in the game. The defense looks terrible. Blah 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 blah. And now all of a sudden, they turned it right around, and they're going. Man, we got plenty of games left to play. You got to play all the games first, and then you can see where you're at the end. So yeah. I'm happy. I like when they win.
As the Pittsburgh fan, you should be happy because Pittsburgh is like the number 1 team to make the playoffs right now. And because your division's so weak, and it has appeared very weak, that you could get the number 1 seed, which only number 1 seed gets the bye. And that bye is so important. You guarantee you don't get any injuries during that first game. That's why it's like that. Baseball is not even like that. Baseball is the top 2 seeds get buys. But yeah, for football, only number 1 seed gets buys, and Pittsburgh isn't the best. Like, even if you think Kansas City is going to win number 1, no, Kansas City has Denver and who's the other Chargers? Denver and Chargers. I think they have someone else too
in their division.
Yeah, their division's tough this year.
They got the Raiders, but the Raiders can't do shit.
Yeah. I'm just so worried about the Raiders. I do have the Raiders at 5% making the playoffs, but
however, that being said, Chiefs Raiders games are always highly contested, regardless of each other's record.
Yes, just like Philly New York Giants and Dallas games. For some reason, Philly New York Giants and Philly Dallas games are always tough. So I understand what you're saying about that.
And even if Dallas does somehow miraculously make the playoffs, Dallas is the highest scoring team in the NFL at the moment, right? But they give up the most points as well.
Yeah.
So this, come on.
Yeah, that's
come on.
That's part of their problem.
So if they make the playoffs, and if their defense doesn't improve, they're going to be one and done. But I mean, we're in week 5 or whatever, week 6. No sense. I mean, it's still 10 weeks to go. It's a lot of football still to be played.
What do you think the chance of Dallas making the playoffs? So so it's a combination of winning the division, which is highly unlikely because they would have to pass 2 teams that are better than them, but making the playoffs.
Because of where I live, all right, I'll tell you this. There's 2 teams that I don't hate, but I hate their fans. So the number 1 fans that I hate are the Dallas Cowboys.
I agree.
Then equally so, it's the Miami Dolphins. And I can't stop laughing every week. Because every year, the Miami fans around here, they're like, oh, this is our year. Yeah, we're going to make it. No. Nope. Sorry.
Yeah, I would say, sorry, Dan. Maybe next year.
Dan?
Dan Marino.
Oh. If anybody deserved to have a Super Bowl, it was him. But he didn't get one.
Yeah. Dan Marino is probably one of the best quarterbacks that never won a championship, but deserved it.
Yep.
Yeah. I agree.
But if you look at the era that he played in, right? What all you could do to the quarterback when you fucking hit him, and then what all you could do as a defense to the receivers, which you can't do today. Imagine if prime Dan Marino was playing today. Just imagine that.
Yeah.
It'd be crazy, man. It would be absolutely crazy. That man, I mean, I've seen him play. I mean, I've been to Hard Rock Stadium, or what Joe Robbie Stadium, I think they called it back then. I've seen him play, man. I've seen him throw a touchdown pass to O.J. McDuffie on Monday Night Football. I was there. I mean, I'm happy that I was able to watch him play. But I mean, my God, with Clayton and Duper back in the day, oh my God. But yeah, he only made it to 1 Super Bowl, and then he came up to against the greatest offensive-minded coach the game has ever seen, and a lot of people emulate and take inspiration from. What's it? Bill Walsh, right? Didn't he write like a
San Francisco?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So, who do you think is the best quarterback to ever play the game? There you
go. Best quarterback to ever play the game. Damn. So.
Okay, let me put the question.
I'm not going to say Tom Brady. I'm not going to say Tom Brady because I've seen him in his early years,
Let me rephrase the question.
Okay.
For all the marbles, everything on the line, you could choose any quarterback. Who are you going to put in the game?
Joe Montana.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Yeah. I have to go Joe Montana just because he's always done it, never lost. And even though, so I say it because with a grain of salt, because Joe Montana, if you look at mobile quarterbacks, and the game was different back then, mobile quarterbacks were not a thing. Joe Montana, like in today's game, probably would not do so well. But for the time he was in, yeah, he was the best, most reliable.
Well, you had a chance of winning. If he's in the game,
Yeah,
you weren't going to be disappointed.
I've seen Joe Montana play many games. I think we're around the same age. I think I'm a little bit older than you, but we're pretty much the same age. We both saw Joe Montana play many games.
Yeah, both for San Francisco and for Kansas City.
Yep.
I mean, he wasn't too shabby at Kansas City either, to be fair.
Yeah, he was good.
Okay. Who do you think is the best running back to ever play the game?
Oof. I've seen Walter Payton. I've seen Billy Sims. I actually seen Walter Payton in a game against Billy Sims back in, I think it was right around 19. So I want to say 1980. Right around 1980, I saw them play against each other. For me, it would be like Eric Dickerson, Dickerson, or Marshall Faulk was really good. But no, Barry Sanders. I'm going to say Barry Sanders. Barry Sanders or Eric Dickerson.
Okay.
But I've seen Barry Sanders do stuff that I've never seen other running backs do.
Yeah. I've got a favorite, but
well, I want to hear.
I think Marcus Allen.
Okay. The Raiders. Well, Los Angeles. Not even Oakland. I'm not going to say Los Angeles. It was Oakland at the time.
Well, Las Vegas now. So yeah, it was Oakland, then it was LA, then it was Oakland. Now it's LA. Las Vegas, sorry. Yeah. Marcus Allen, I think. I think so, but that's just me.
Yeah. Oh, we all. So just like baseball, who's our favorite home run hitters? Is it Barry Bonds? Is it Sammy Sosa? Is it Mark McGwire? We all have our favorite running back. And even though I never was a Barry Sanders fan because he was obviously Detroit, I would say the best running back I ever saw it was close, but I would say Barry Sanders.
Yeah, but just, I guess, with him, he never really. I liked his attitude.
His career was short.
The one thing about Barry Sanders, what I liked about him, he scored a touchdown. He went up to the referee, gave him the ball, and then he just went back about his business. It's like he's meant to be there. Like it's nothing new. It's nothing to celebrate. Just doing his job, and he's a superstar. You know, all these people doing all these dances and taunting and all this stuff. What I really hate this year, and it's happened last year as well, it's those people who start celebrating before they hit the end zone and fumble the ball.
Oh, I love that. Oh, I don't hate that. Actually, I love that. I love when people. It actually happened recently in one college game. No, 2 college games. It just happened recently, where someone went to the end zone and started celebrating before they actually crossed the end zone.
Yeah.
I saw that.
That's all something right. Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, stay on for another minute. I just have to go to the bathroom real quick, and I'll be right back.
Sure.
I can't hold it in. The advanced YouTubers actually have something you could pee in, but I don't want to do that. I just want to go in normal bathroom. And go
Okay.
Gogus. Gogus, come on. I saw you posting Gogus. Come on. I'll be right back. Still talk about football. Good topic.
I'm going to be quiet. Yeah, well, it looks like the Commanders only down by 8, so up by 8, so there's still a chance for the Bears to come back and tie the game. Fourth quarter, 10 minutes left. Yeah, maybe. Don't know. See what's happening in this game. Wow, Jaden Daniels, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. Caleb Williams, no. DeAndre Swift. Yeah, well, we'll see what happens. But then still have to play. Oh, jeez. Holy shit. Okay. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know.
All right, I am back after a much needed bathroom break. So what were we
What's
talking
up,
about?
Mario? What's up, Mario?
Gogus. Come on, Gogus. Why the fuck have you not been on for the past 2 months? Drinking coffee and getting ready for a second workday. You gotta work.
So I asked some questions. Now it's your turn to ask some questions.
About football or
It is.
ah. So have you ever heard of the properties of a unit circle?
I knew you were gonna ask me something like
Ah,
that.
okay.
Mathematical.
All right. How about this? Let's not do unit circle. Let's not do geometry. How about we do this? If you have something that gives you 9% interest, how many years does it take to double your money? So you have some guarantee that's going to pay you 9% interest. How many years will it actually take for you to double your money?
I'm just gonna make a wild guess. 10 years?
Yeah, you're not too far off. And this is part of the problem that everyone should know. Like everyone, would you agree that everyone who graduates high school should know from a simple formula how long it takes to double your money?
I just remember my dad saying, like a long time ago, God rest
Yeah,
his soul,
yeah.
is if you wanna, like, with inflation and things in the world and unexpected, blah
Mhm.
blah blah, you should try to double the money that you have saved every 10 to 15 years.
Okay.
You should try um, to keep up with everything so that when you don't work, your money's still worth something.
Yes.
So, I mean, I remember him telling me that.
There's
So,
actually a formula that's very is very easy to learn. And it'll tell you if you are going to make this percent. Like, let's say there's a business that you're getting into. It says, we're going to guarantee you making 9% a year, but you have to invest $100,000, and we're going to pay you 9% a year. There is a very easy formula that says, oh, if you're paying me 9% a year, and I'm going to invest 100,000, how long does it take to double? There's actually a very easy formula that every high school should teach. And if high school doesn't teach it, college should teach it. Everything should teach it, because it's a very important understanding of how the world works. So it's called the Rule of 72. Have you ever heard the Rule of 72?
Hey, Taisi.
Hey, CBO. Hey,
How are
what's
you
up?
doing?
Very good. We're about to learn something that for the 5 people that are on, we're going to learn something that will teach. It'll teach. I'm free. I would think Internet Master would know if he's still on. I don't think he's still on. But the Rule of 72 is very, very important, which teaches you how long it takes to double your money. And
Double the month?
the example I gave was, let's say someone is going to guarantee you 9% interest. You give them $100,000, they're going to guarantee you 9% interest. How long does it take to double your money? All you have to do is take 72 and divide it by the interest rate. 72 divided by 9 is 8. So it only takes 8 years to double your money.
I don't really know. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, it's okay. But like it's something that everyone should know.
I remember my uncle saying one time at I think it was at the birth of one of my cousins, the first birth of one of my cousin's children. He said, if you think about 50 years ago when, or whatever, when his son was born, right? So my cousin was born. If we would have put whatever $50 into the S&P 500, right, up until now, how much it would be without even touching it, right? Like how much money it would be today.
Yeah. Right.
So he's like, that's an idea for anybody who has children to put a set amount of money away, and it can be small, but just to leave it there for until
that's right.
Whenever they're 21 or
let's say
or whatever.
If the S&P made 10% per year on average, you take the Rule of 72. You say 72 divided by 10, and you would say your money is going to double every 7.2 years. It's that simple to figure out. So every 7.2. Yep. And when you get to doubling, let's say 7.2. Let's say you're taking 40. What is it? 7 times 7 is 49. So let's say you take how much it would be worth in 49 years. Every 7 years, you just double it.
Right.
So you double it. Let's say 100,000. You double it. You double 100,000, 200,000, 400,000. Double 400,000, 800,000. Double 800,000, 1.6 million. And before you know it, it's worth like I don't know, $100 million. Over.
Exactly.
Yeah. So one of the most useful things to learn is the Rule of 72.
Oh, it's leg day today. Big up studio.
Yeah, it's my gym. We're pumping it through.
Hey, I see you're pumping it through. What Well, you're at the gym. You're at the gym, or are you on one of your motorcycles?
No, yeah, I'm on the motorcycle actually, but I'm at the gym. I stopped over at the gym. I need to do something in life. Need to find a new hobby. Get ripped. I'm doing this now for 2 weeks, and it's okay. It's good.
Yeah.
Well done.
I like this. This is a. What is it like? Is it 5 in the morning there? And no one's there at the gym yet?
No, only one now.
Tazi, without any offense, this is not something of you that you're used to, right?
Oh, I actually I go to the gym. I would say I go to the gym 4 times a week. Plus, not
Really?
only. Oh yeah. Not only a gym, I go to the track. I go to the track just to walk. Usually with the dog, but sometimes I'll walk without the dog. Yeah.
I've never really been a guy to like lift weights and stuff. Like walking, swimming, and stuff, yeah, fine. But I don't know. Never been into lifting weights. But teach their own.
Yeah.
Is this much? 175 lbs? Is it much?
Well, yeah, 175 pounds is a lot, but what are you doing? What muscles are being used?
I'm doing the back extension. The back extension.
Okay, yeah, I don't. Yeah. I guess that's kind of a moderate thing. Like, yeah, it's probably it's better. It's better than most 60-year-olds would do.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I agree.
But after a couple of days, I feel like I get more. So I'm leveling up. I'm leveling up.
This is like the Cheap Charlie Flintstones gym.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. Got a lot.
You gotta play the Rocky music. You gotta play the Rocky music in the background.
When I came in, they played really loud music. Could you hear that?
No.
Okay, so background noise is nothing. Okay.
So I would say this, based on what I see on the floor, it looks like the police tape that they're going to come when they collect your body. Look at the police. Look at that. It looks like there's a dead body in the floor.
Oh yeah. I'm stand on with the air conditioning. It's a little bit hot. How's the life going here?
Oh, it's going good. It's going good. I actually I started online, but then no one came in, so then I started on StreamYards, and well, this is probably going to be my last StreamYards because I'm running out of hours apparently.
I sent you an email address.
And who was on? Truth Order was on before. Yeah, and I feel embarrassed because Truth Order is telling me this is Walking Street. I'm like, no, it's not Walking Street. But apparently she was right. It was Walking Street.
Okay.
Because apparently, like they totally changed up Walking Street a lot since I've been there in January this year, and I had no recollection of what they were doing there. Gogus. Come on, Gogus. Send me a time you can come on. I know Gogus wants to come on, but apparently he's kind of busy doing stuff. And he actually doesn't do chat. So I can't get something from him from like Line or WhatsApp.
Oh yeah, you don't have his contact information.
Oh yeah, I don't have.
So he uses his email, I think.
Yeah,
His email from the 80s.
it's funny because I actually have I have Leos, but I don't have Gogason.
Okay. So contact Leo when you need Yogus.
Yeah.
Where's Steph? Is he sleeping? Heard anything about him today?
Yeah. So Steph was on before, and
Ah, okay.
he was doing pretty good. He bet 2 games,
And he won.
and he won both of them.
Yeah, good.
Yeah. So I think
€1.
he won €1 each.
Okay.
Yeah, which is good. That makes him happy. And when Steph's happy, the whole chat is happy.
Everybody's happy. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
A happy Steph, a happy life. Not a happy wife, a happy life. A happy Steph, a happy life.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, so that's kind of what's going on.
Okay.
Is your boat back in the bin where it's like it's the boating season is done?
The motor is totally open now. It's a little bit broken, so gonna cost some money.
Oh,
But
okay.
but
I don't know. I don't know what you're
it's-
saying. So there's a problem with the boat.
yeah, but it's the end of the year. It goes out of the water anyway. So next year it will be perfectly probably.
Okay.
So now get a little bit in shape and looking forward to the next summer or next holiday or I don't know.
Yeah, I have
Next
my weight.
girlfriend.
Look at this. See this? This is one of the weights of the gym. Can you see this weight?
No, you have me on full screen, I think.
Ah, you're right. Hold on. Let me bring you back. Solo layout. No, I don't want you solo layout. Ah,
Yes,
there you
this
go.
one.
Let's see this. This is my weight. I can
Oh,
put this in my
that's a Dyson remote.
hand. Yes, actually, you're right. This is
Because
actually
I have the same one. I have the same one.
a Dyson remote.
Do you have the heating version or the normal version?
It's the air like the air purifier filter thing.
Okay, good. Yes.
That's really
Good.
funny. You recognize this?
Yeah, I had that thing for like 6 years or something, and the first one broke, so I bought a new one like recently.
Yeah.
And first I got a black remote, and now I got a gold one. I see it from the small screen on my phone. I thought, hey, this
I
is the
know.
Dyson
You see
remote.
it. You see it from the small screen, and it's in my hand. Like yeah, it's exactly what it is.
And that's weight like nothing. That's like what is it, grams? Like a couple of grams.
Yeah, but I still got to do my exercises.
Okay. Very good.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, it was really fun.
Is this all still in the Netherlands?
Yeah, I'm still in the Netherlands. Yeah, close to my place. A couple of kilometers away, a couple of miles away. Yeah, I got a lot of back pain and stuff and leg pain, so I need to do something. I need to live life. I'm not sitting behind a desk chair all day and waiting for ladies and money and
Yeah.
and it's gonna get cold, so it's warm at the gym. So I don't need to use my heating at home.
Is there a special lady waiting for you at home, or are you alone tonight?
Oh no, I'm alone. I was yesterday with her, but I wanted to go back home and I wanted to go to the gym, so. But I was with her, yes, for like, 8 hours or something the whole day, almost. She was working and I was there and drinking coffee and talking with other ladies. while drinking tea. I don't drink coffee.
Hmm. Yeah, you got the. It sounds like you got the whole gym to yourself.
Oh, there's only one now. I don't want to talk loud. He's lifting the weights there. I don't know.
What's it like? 5 in the
5
morning?
o'clock. Yeah, 5:03 is it now. Very early.
Yeah, I don't know why all these, like all the people's symbols are now coming up. They're coming up like with some other name that they don't normally come up with. So I kind of have to look at, is it something I'm doing wrong or is it something they're doing wrong?
I think it's a glitch in YouTube.
Hmm.
It comes up every so often.
I've
Like
seen
I think like
I've
2
seen it
months
before
ago I started.
on stream. Yeah,
Like 2 months ago I seen it happening.
yeah,
And then in some live things it didn't happen. I don't know if it's when you go live, there's something in the background. So basically, what you see is the YouTube, you know, address of the channel, right?
yeah. There.
So whatever, mine's Johnny Blaze 75 at Johnny Blaze 75. So, but you can put another name to it, like I don't
Yes,
know. I could call it
yes,
I could call it Ghost Rider, right? Which is Johnny Blaze, like from the
yep,
comics, right? But it'll always be like if I send you my link to my channel, it'll be Johnny Blaze 75 or whatever.
yeah.
So I think that's the difference.
I've noticed the same thing.
Uh,
And I
but
don't remember. I think it might actually be been on a few months ago. It might have been on Ron's channel where I saw like a lot of people with. I knew who they were just based on the at, but it was like at everything, and like, wait a minute, something's going wrong.
yeah, and when I went to go log into your chat the
Yeah,
first time, when I clicked the link, like it basically didn't allow me to do anything, and then it didn't show my avatar. It didn't show.
hmm.
Like, it took a whole long time to get everything done. So I don't know if it's a hiccup between StreamYards and YouTube or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah,
Could
I
be.
agree. I don't know what it is, but yeah, I've seen it before, but I do recognize this the whole at. Even when I'm looking at myself, I'm posting stuff. I see the at from my own post.
Yeah.
So it's yeah, it's happening.
At least the icons or the avatars stay the same. So
Hmm. Hmm.
3 minutes left in the game. Taizee.
Yeah.
Washington up by 2. They have the ball, but it's 3rd and 1.
Oh,
So
okay.
possibly the Bears have a chance
Do they
to get the
fumble
ball
it?
back. Well, it looks like when I told you they were down by 8, they scored a touchdown, but I don't
Well,
think they made the 2-point
did Washington,
conversion.
did Washington fumble, or is that not?
I'm not sure. I just when I kept
Okay.
looking, I wasn't watching the game. I
Okay.
kept just updating the scores, and then when I saw 22-24, it's like, oh, you better watch the rest of this game. So I've got it on
Yeah,
like
it looks
mute
good.
in the background.
Let's hope
Fumble.
that Jaden Daniels didn't fumble.
Yep, they did fumble.
Ah,
Yeah, I'm a little bit behind. Like if you're watching on your TV, I have
well,
a
I'm
link.
not watching on TV. I'm just here in StreamYards.
Oh wow, You jinxed them then. Very well done.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's raining and the
TV
ball
is
slipped out of
downstairs.
his hands.
Yeah, I'm not watching TV.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I would
Anyway,
prefer Chicago because being a Philadelphia fan, I would not want Washington to win. So I'm
exactly.
hoping, yeah, I would hope Chicago somehow pulls us out.
Well, they've got the ball on their 45, 3 minutes left. Two
Oh,
timeouts.
yeah,
So
that's
they
actually
can
perfect
they can
condition.
still get it done.
Yeah, we're gonna have to stay on for this.
Yeah, my results are a little bit delayed because I have links to like sneaky links to the games.
Mm-hmm.
So I've always had like 2 or 3 websites with sneaky links. Like when I used to go to Thailand before, I had like an Amazon Fire Stick and stuff. I used to have it on either laptop or on a tablet to watch the games like late at night.
Yeah.
It's like
All good.
probably
I know.
like
I know.
15-second delay.
Yeah.
You said you can't watch Thursday night games. You don't have Amazon Prime.
Amazon Prime. No, we don't have.
Okay.
It's funny because we pay. How much do we pay? It's like $280 a month for cable and phones and whatever service we have. Like $280 a month. That's a lot of money. I don't think
I agree.
I don't think we have that.
I pay with internet, cell phone, and telephone. I think it's about $100 that I pay.
Oh, yes. For phone and internet, yeah. I would say that's pretty good.
Yeah, but I don't pay for cable TV. So I'm a pirate. But to be fair, I don't really watch television like that anyway.
Yeah.
Um,
No, we don't even.
I
We generally we watch TV. I would say from like I don't know 7 to 7:30 in the morning, and maybe like 1 hour sporadically during the day.
okay. Basically, all I
All right,
watch.
here we got Washington Commanders, Chicago Bears. It is now fourth quarter, 2 minutes left. Washington Commanders are up 24-22.
Bears are driving.
Oh, now I'm behind.
Why? Well, no. I mean, I still have a commercial break in front of me, but I was just adding to your commentary.
Okay, I just got the notification that Caleb Williams has now passed to Colston Loveland for a whole 6 yards. Oh, but the score is 24-22. So the Bears could actually win the game with a field goal.
Correct.
So if they get another 10 yards, and it's a 2-minute marker, so time is not an issue.
No, but they got to be careful because Washington has all 3 timeouts.
Yes. So just get first downs.
Yep.
Okay.
But another caveat, it's raining. So field goal and all that stuff and long snap and catch and hold and kick, it ain't going to be easy. It's not going to be a walk in the park.
Is this at Chicago or Washington?
It's at Washington.
Ah, that makes sense. The whole East Coast has actually been the past like 3 days. It's been under rain like for 3 straight days. So
Third and 5.
that makes sense. It was Philadelphia. It was
First down.
southwestern or east, south and mid New Jersey. Is
Did you watch like the old time sports centers with Chris Berman and like?
oh yeah, back. And if there's anything that gives you any doubt whether I've ever heard of the old sports centers, it's he goes back. Yes, I do enjoy those. I think that was like that. That was the highlight of the old sports centers.
Chris Berman used to be like, he could go
You go,
all the
no
way,
way. Yeah, I do remember that. It was good.
rumbling, stumbling, fumbling.
Yeah, good stuff.
I used to like Stuart Scott as well.
Hmm.
Rest in peace. I used to like Keith Olbermann as well. He used to do really good commentary on ice hockey.
Yeah, I think he's still. Oh, he's not dead because I listen to him occasionally, very occasionally.
Keith Olbermann, yeah, but Stuart Scott
He
sadly
does.
passed away.
Okay, I was gonna say Keith Oberman. He's more. I think he's more political now.
Correct. And then Rich Eisen, he has his own
Mhm.
show, or had his own show, and now he's back with ESPN, I guess, with his own show, which is cool.
Yeah.
And what's the other guy's name? Dan Patrick. He was pretty cool too.
Oh, Dan Patrick's he's been around for a long time.
Oh yeah, it looks pretty good for the Bears. Remember that on SNL? The
I
Bears.
not only that an SNL. Remember George Wendt?
Yep. The Bears.
The Bears, yeah. So, it looks like a score is 1 minute left. Still, the Bears have the ball. It is
Washington has one.
second 11 at the Washington 32. So
Yep, we gotta play
timeout.
ahead of me.
I'm guessing the timeouts from Washington. If
Yep,
it
you gotta
doesn't,
play ahead of me.
yeah. Well, I would guess the timeouts from Washington. Second and 12, Washington 33. So it was a 33. I think you have to add like 15 yards to it. So 43, 40. So it's like a 48-yard field goal.
Yeah, you had between 10 and 15 exactly.
Yeah.
But that's another thing we can talk about. What do you think about the distances people have been kicking since they have that different ball that they just dedicate for kicking now? I mean, it's amazing, huh? How like it's like 50 yards. Like, oh, no problem for a lot of the kickers. I think they're kicking from much further away this year than they ever have been.
There's going to be 70-yard field goals this year because of the ball, and it's
Yep.
probably going to come from the Dallas kicker. So that pretty much pisses me off.
Or Jacksonville. Jacksonville's kicker, I think preseason he had a pretty long one, like 60 something, 67 yards or something, or 66 yards preseason against the Steelers.
I would say I'm not a fan of it doesn't matter if it's a baseball, you're making the baseball go out so there's more home runs or less home runs. Like just have consistency. Or the footballs to say, oh, we're going to have more field goals, or well, actually it affects, you can say it affects football more than baseball because it affects field goal, that affects kickoffs. They've actually changed the rules for kickoffs.
I was going to say that. I think, look, they have the new way to kick off, but if you look at it, like if you have the decent special teams, how many plays you need to make or to get into like the 55-yard field goal range? It's not very much, you know. It's not very much.
Yeah.
So if you get the ball last, have good special teams. I mean, you really have a chance. You know, back in the day, like, you know, you need to get like around a 40-yarder to even think of having a good chance. Now it's like, oh, 50, oh, no problem. Boing, that's it.
But do we want to change the game? It's obviously a game changer, but how much do we want to change the game for that?
They've changed the game many times.
Yeah,
there's many rules.
They have. Yeah, so you're right. They have changed the game many times, but for what purpose do we want to change the game?
They changed the game so people could score more easy. That's why they changed the game.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. That's been one of the primary directives. I say primary directives like it's a Star Trek thing too, but they've changed the game so many times to make the offense side of the game more important. Yeah.
Well, make it easier for them.
Yes. And you look at like just penalties. They've changed the game so much. Oh my God. The Bears just scored with no time left. The Bears scored a field goal, beating the Washington Commanders.
There you go.
Wow. And there's no time left. So it says final. Wow. So now I'm gonna have to put a little bit of a change on the percentages I thought Washington would have. So Washington had 45% chance. No, you're down to 40 now. Chicago Bears, you had a 50% chance. You're going to go all the way up to 20. Sorry, I can't give you more than Dallas. All right. You guys are locked in.
So I guess that makes you happy.
No, yeah. I would say as an Eagles fan, yeah, I would prefer Chicago to win over Washington. But really, should Washington still have double the chance to make the playoffs over Chicago? Now, I'm thinking I should subtract another 5 points from Washington. Give them 35.
Oh, you've got a spreadsheet on your computer?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And I'm going to have to bump Chicago from 20 up to 25.
Do you save your weekly percentages?
Like I do not, but
one.
I can tell you. No, I can tell you everything I have. I can tell you.
No, I understand.
Yeah.
What you explained before, but what would also be interesting is to see how it progresses through the season.
Oh, I do that. Yeah. So I have a spreadsheet. Each column is each week.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I meant. Sort of.
But yeah. But I don't do it. I don't do it to make money. I do it because I'm more interested in what I understand how gaming system works. If that makes sense.
What do you mean gaming system?
So let's say Polymarket says that Pittsburgh only has a 60% chance of making the playoffs. And I evaluate Pittsburgh. Like I told you earlier, I think Pittsburgh has a 90% chance to make the playoffs. Like, why would I not just bet a couple bucks on that? It doesn't make
making your own odds.
Yeah.
Sort of thing.
Oh, yeah. And cool. I actually think my odds are very good. But Polymarket, I think Polymarket is ridiculous to say Pittsburgh only has a 66% chance to make the playoffs. Oh God, they're so far off with how weak their division is.
So from now on, I should just call you
Yeah, you should.
Ty C, aka Lefty Rosenthal.
Mm-hmm. I would say you're probably better off that way.
You remember that character? Well, it's based on a real person. The guy from Casino, who Robert De Niro played. Um, after he stopped working for the mob, he still did his own sports book in Las Vegas.
Oh, what movie was that?
Casino.
Yeah, it's funny. I've actually never seen that. I've never seen Casino.
Good movie. Good movie.
Yeah.
Frank Lefty Rosenthal. Look him up. He's like the bookmaker or the odds maker for the mob at a certain point in time.
Mm-hmm. All good. But I would tell you, if you get a chance, bet on Pittsburgh. I'd say even now after Buffalo has lost, Pittsburgh has the greatest percentage chance to make the playoffs in the AFC more than any other team. More than Buffalo, because Buffalo lost. There is a small chance that New England will surpass them, but it's unlikely. It's a small chance. But no one in Pittsburgh's division has even a chance.
But you've got to admit, like, well, at least for me, you probably knew it before because you're into the number stuff. If you would have told me that the standings of the divisions today would be the way they are, I would have said no.
Oh, I would say no.
Like,
I would say how could Pittsburgh even be ahead of Baltimore? Yeah, Baltimore
exactly.
should be ahead of Pittsburgh, but because they're 4 games behind, like why? Pittsburgh is the number one chance now in the AFC to secure a playoff spot.
The thing that bothers me is I'd rather be like I rather Pittsburgh be like somewhere in the middle and fight their way up rather than be on the top and be the one that people are trying to bring down, sort of thing.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Like,
oh yeah, I get it. Like,
yeah. So
fight through. Is it actually? I would modify what you're saying like near the end of the regular season, that's the time to get hot. Like it's
correct.
not time to get hot in the first quarter. Yeah, the first 20%, first 30%, first 40%. Getting hot right near where the playoffs start is the best time.
What does it say? In order to finish first you must finish. You got to get to the end. But it is what it is. I'm happy. Even if
Yeah.
they don't make the playoffs, I'm going to stay a fan. And the tough part for you guys is, regardless of whatever people might think of your internal problems in the Eagles, every time any team plays the Eagles, it's like a Super Bowl for them. It's like, these are the champions. This is the measuring stick. What can we do against them? How good can we play against them? I mean, it's always been like that. You know?
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I don't know. Like, as a new Eagles fan, we actually have a lot of slack because of winning last season. So the slack extends through any decision Nick Sirianni has even if you don't like Nick Sirianni, he's going to have a certain amount of slack saying, "Oh yeah, don't worry about this."
Well,
Harry
look at Tom.
has a lot of slack. He's pretty much considered the best, probably not the best. What do you call him? NFL
GM.
Yeah, yeah, like the general manager of any team. He's considered pretty solid. He's not going to get fired anytime soon.
Yeah. I can just tell you guys, run the effing ball. But see, I'm old school, right? When I started enjoying football and watching it, like it's always about running the ball. And the whole throwing stuff is great, and but I like to see when people run the ball, like when big holes open up, or when people get trucked over, or people get dragged for 10 yards. That's like football for me. Like for me, that's the way
Yeah.
it should be.
Mhm.
Line up, smash you in the mouth, and impose your will. And I think the Eagles can still do that. And they should just give Saquon the damn ball and let him run.
Yeah, I would say I don't know what the Eagles' problem is now. So they've been losing their offensive coordinator pretty much every year. I think of the past 5 years, they lost.
Yep.
They've had a new one maybe 4 of the 5 years. They might have actually just lost their last one this week. I don't know. I did hear a report, and I don't know if the report's true, that they just fired their latest offensive coordinator. It may be, I saw it in Facebook, but anything I see on Facebook, I just don't know if it's true or not. So,
Do you think AJ Brown is still going to be an Eagle at the end of the year?
an Eagle? Yeah. But so he is the most controversial player on the team because no one no one can make plays like him, but his antics and his ability to just rip a team apart. There's no one on the Eagles that can rip a team apart more than he can. If you know what I mean.
You guys used to have a guy like that.
Yes, and Terrell Owens. Yeah,
But Terrell Owens was a bad man. I mean, my God, that guy was.
He was.
And look, I can't.
Yeah.
That might all be true, but he played in the Super Bowl with a broken leg. I mean,
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
You can't say more than that. You can't say more than that.
No, his dedication was par none. And if you look at so the main distinction was him versus Donovan McNabb, because those two guys were the ones who were kind of against each other. That's who it was about. It was Donovan McNabb's camp versus Terrell Owens. And it was kind of 50-50. It was not a clear thing.
Yeah, sad that sort of stuff happens, but
Yeah.
everybody's human. And then you have people who, imagine how many people play football in the United States growing up. How many people make it to play some sort of college level ball or higher level, and then from there be able to go to the pros? How many people actually play pro ball? The percentage of you making it is like close to zero, right?
Oh,
So
it's always close.
you've got people who've been the best at their position for all of their lives, and then they get to the NFL, and then they realize that they're just another guy, or they really are the guy. And then those egos all clash together at some point, or can clash. Sometimes it's not harmonious, sadly.
Yeah.
And then now you've got like, I mean, if you look what, and they deserve the money that they get, right? Because it should last them a good time, and they're putting their bodies on the line and everything. But if you look like what people are getting paid now and guaranteed money, and look at that guy Deshaun Watson. I mean, the Cleveland Browns.
There's actually
Oh
no
my
better
god!
example to go
Oh
through
my
than
god!
Deshaun Watson.
Oh my god!
All Deshaun Watson had to do was go to Thailand for 1 week and get all of your all of your stuff out of your system, and then go back. Damn. Come on,
Well,
Deshaun Watson. You really didn't know you could just go to Thailand for a week for that.
well, not only that. The thing is, if he had a certain type of sexual addiction, okay,
Well,
but
yeah.
you can
Did you get that?
you
I'm
can
pretty
look.
sure you get that
You
in
can no, but you can.
Thailand.
He has enough money
Mhm.
and hopefully enough sense that you can have non-disclosure agreements, and you know you can hire a harem if you so choose with non-disclosure
Yeah.
and have your fun, and nobody will know, and just get
But
on with your life. But he had
why would
to
you even do that in the US? Like, you
be a
wouldn't
dick.
do that in the US.
What you mean? Well, look what happened to Shannon Sharp.
Anything with a non-disclosure agreement, like, why even do it in the US? Just
Well,
go
didn't
to
what's her
Thailand.
face? Stormy Daniels have a non-disclosure agreement with Donald Trump.
Well, he says it never happened.
Yeah, well, was that song from Shaggy? It wasn't me.
Yes. I've seen the Cheetos commercials too. It wasn't me. They touched the Cheetos with all the thing. Wasn't me.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
But I haven't watched South Park since that time you mentioned about that episode. I think there's been another episode that's even worse, or even more, not worse, even more controversial than the one at the beginning with Donald Trump. Um,
The first episode this year. Yes,
right.
I haven't seen it, but yeah, there was like 2 episodes after the first episode of this year. One was
Yes.
Trump admitting he got Satan pregnant or something.
Yeah, that
And
one.
yeah,
That went through my Chrome newsfeed. I'm like, should I go watch that? I watched the first one. But, oh no, I don't know. South Park is like, when it first started, I thought it was like the funniest stuff ever, up until the first movie that they had, and then it sort of like fizzled out for me. And since then, I really haven't been watching it. Um, yeah, so I don't know. I rather just watch The
yeah,
Simpsons. To be fair, every
yeah,
once in a while.
yeah. I like the Simpsons. Yeah, the last one was a Christy Nome throwing her guns in, and I don't know, shooting some animal, because that's what she does. But I don't want to get into that. That's more political. All right,
Yeah, no worries. Well,
Gogus.
there you go.
Gogus, you want to
Commanders
come on?
lost.
I'm going to give Gogus like 30 seconds to come on,
I'm
because
gonna
I
go anyway.
haven't talked to Gogus in a couple months, and I know he wants to come on, but I think he's been real busy. What does
You
he
know,
say? Good morning. Drinking coffee and getting ready for workday. This week is busy. Okay. Yeah, Gogus. Yeah, this week's busy. Have to go. Take care. Take care of Gogus. Well, we'll get you back on. All right. I guess we're gonna go. We're gonna go. And all the football games are. I
Yep.
can't believe Chicago actually won.
Awesome.
Which is a big pressure. I think with Chicago winning, that whole division is probably it's the most competitive division in football because you got the Lions, the Packers, and Minnesota and Chicago. They're all above 500, right? They're all plus 500 teams. So let's see what happens.
Yes. Yeah. I think the NFC West is like
Oh, they're
even
good.
more
Yeah,
because
they're actually
the
really good.
Niners, Seahawks, and Rams are all 4-2. All of them.
Yeah,
All
I
three.
would say, like, yeah, I would agree with that because I think the Vikings and the Bears are like the record's good, but maybe the who they played. But yeah, there's three teams in the NFC West, not not the not the Arizona Cardinals, but the other teams. They're actually pretty good.
Correct. Anyway, you
Yeah.
have a good night.
Thank you.
And thank you
too.
for letting
Thank
me
you
on
for
this
coming
show.
on. Thank you for coming on and talking football. I love talking football.
Yeah, maybe most of your other members don't.
Yeah. Oh, I would agree. Well, so maybe most of our members don't, but why the fuck does that matter? Doesn't matter. Talk what
I'm just
what
saying.
you like. Yeah, talk what you like.
And I learned something
I
today.
like
The rule of 72.
Yeah, I like talking football. You like talking football, so all good.
I learned something today. The rule of 72. I've got it saved. So thanks for that.
Oh yes, you should actually, as a rule of law, you should understand what the rule of 72 is. It has to do with compounding interest. Very good.
Yep.
Very good thing to understand.
All right.
All right. Cheers.
Take care.
Cheers,
Cheers.
everybody. Talk to you guys later.